On this episode of Ask a Recruiter, do recruiters keep resumes on file? We will talk about it today. Hey, this is Bertram from the Ask a Recruiter video series, and the question came in was, Bertram, do recruiters keep resumes on file? And I wasn't even sure if I should answer this question being a recruiter myself, but I definitely want to be real and honest with you. And I want to give you guys a little bit more backstory as to the application process, how some organizations may work. And either of you are a recruiter or a candidate, I want to give you guys some tips as to how to best react to this and how you can process people and both be successful in getting folks placed or even yourself placed on the position. So being an established recruiter within H.I.M and healthcare IT, folks reach out to me even though I'm not actively recruiting for a particular position. Bertram, I've seen you been successful with a particular position. I am interested, I'm available, and maybe they're just not working right now. But they would reach out to me and I'd have to reply back to that individual. Thank you so much for your application. I have reviewed your resume, but I'm not actively recruiting for this particular position. So it usually comes where I have to keep that person on file, especially if I'm being honest, and reconnect with them once I have that opening and opportunity. But this is the thing, some HR departments may actually shun against this. And what I mean by that is they would see it as, well, Bertram, what you're going to do is you're going to keep 10 or so resumes on file, reach out to all of them before making a decision where the 11th or 12th person that's interested in the opportunity may be the best fit. They would like the recruiters to consider all candidates that are interested or qualified for the position instead of just going with the first one that was interested in the opportunity or working for that organization. So that is one perspective that I heard from HR departments, and that's why they would actually prefer for recruiters to reach out or put the candidates within the applicant tracking system so they can go through the process and they can be considered fairly as all other candidates. But this is the thing, if you're a candidate, and this is a big tip for you, I would actually like you to respond back to those recruiters and ask them, thank you so much for your response, but when is the last time within the last 6 months that you have actually recruited or placed someone within this position? That's going to be able to tell you a lot, because if they've only replaced, let's say, one person within the last 6 months, there's a chance they'll only get one or two of those positions, if any, within the next 6 months. But some organizations get many of the same type of positions, 6+ within the last 6 months. So it'll probably be better for you as an applicant to reach out to those individuals, either on a 6-month basis or if they get 6+, I'd say on a monthly basis, every 4 or so weeks, just reconnect with them and re-engage with them. Hey, I just want to follow up with you, Bertram. Do you have any inpatient openings right now? That's going to help you get through the process and also make sure that you do not fall through the cracks. If you are a recruiting professional, I want to let you know, once I first got started in recruiting, pipelining and keeping candidate resumes made my career. Because what I saw was an established practice in my office was people were not pipelining candidates. We would get an opening, and from the time that we had the opening, that's when they would usually start recruiting for the position. And I realized the senior recruiters that are highly successful, they had a book of business and they had candidates pipelined for different skill sets. So what I did was, I know I didn't have an active opportunity, but I pipelined candidates. So I'll get them through the process as much as I could, and then as soon as the opportunity came available, I'll call them, make sure that they're a fit and they're still interested, and then apply them to the position. And that made my career because it just helped me being faster, and I was also able to work on many different opportunities, especially when we have those downtimes when we're not actively recruiting. So if you are a recruiting professional and you're not doing this already, I would highly suggest you within, let's say, Outlook, for example, to create subfolders. And the nice thing about Outlook is that you can actually copy emails. So let's say you put all of your candidate emails in one folder. You can create a subfolder with inpatient coders, and you can copy that email that has their resume and put it in that folder. And as soon as you get an inpatient opening, go to that folder and email the last folks that are interested in an opportunity. Get them through the process. If they have to apply on an ATS, send them the link. They will apply, and hopefully you can get them placed. So the biggest tip, and I think the way to answer this question is, the best way is actually to be proactive when it comes to your application process or your recruiting process. It's not always up to, oh, well, Bertram said he's going to reach out to me, so I'm just waiting for him to reach out to me. Take a more proactive approach. It's your application. It is your job. It is your career. So it may be better for you to reach back out to those recruiters and individuals that you're working with to see what's the update, and or if they happen to have opportunities. It's so interesting because the folks that I've worked with that have usually done that, it's so interesting, like within a week, I get an opportunity and I remember, oh, this person was an LTAC coder doing inpatient coding. I'm going to re-engage with them. Hey, how's it going? Are you ready for an opportunity? Because we've only reconnected within the last week. I have placed people that I've connected with weeks or months before. That's just my process, but I can't speak for everyone. So it's definitely hard to answer this question, but I think the best thing you can do is just to be proactive when it comes to your application. Be the one that's willing to keep up with those recruiters. Don't be a bother to them, of course, but keep up with them and see what's going on with the organization and if they have any recent openings that you can definitely be a fit for. So this is Bertram from the AskARecruiter video series. I hope this was helpful not only for the candidates, but also for the recruiters and talent professionals, HR professionals out there. Is there something you would like to ask a recruiter? Please like, comment, and share this video if it's of any value to you or someone within your network. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, and is there something that you would like to ask a recruiter? I'd love to hear from you. Thank you. Bye-bye.